The new moon in the sign of Aquarius happening on the 21st can be bringing a lot of new beginnings because it is not only just a new moon, an irregular new moon, it is really the beginning of a new entire lunar year. So this is a really big deal. So in this video, I wanted to really dive into a different way of looking at this. We talked about how you can work with this energy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check it out here. But in this video, I want to talk about the what not to do, what you need to be aware of, and how you do not want to work with this energy, because there is an energy where you don't want to go there, because new moon is about new energies, new beginnings, and we don't want to be going backwards just because we just got out from the Mercury Retrograde, and you know how that is bringing a lot of things backwards. So if you guys are interested in knowing how not to work with this energy, keep on watching. So welcome back to Awaken with Tina. My name is Tina Wong, and here on the channel we talk about all the ways that you can step into your truest and highest alignment. If you guys are about that life, like this video, let me know in the comments, and of course subscribe to our channel for more. So let's get real. There is something about this energy of the Aquarius that is so fun and exciting, but on the flip side, there is an energy that it can be bringing you backwards if you are not fully open to how you can work with this energy. And here's what I mean. When we're talking about the sign of Aquarius, we talk about, this sign being very innovative, communication, the change makers of the world. But when we tap into the energy of, I want to do all of this, and I want to, make this happen and have to make this happen and that happen and this happen, sometimes we get really overwhelmed. And let me know if it's true for you when you feel really overwhelmed, whether mentally or physically, by just feeling into the thought of what needs to be done. You know what I mean? Like if you have an idea of I want to launch my business, I want to create a new project, I want to do this new movement, and then you're just and then I need to find someone to do this, and I need to hire someone for this, and maybe I need to pay someone to do my website, and I need to figure out how this works, and I need to look into the legal, and you know what I mean? Have you ever experienced something like that where you're just overwhelmed from the thought of it? So this is the thing. This new moon represents a whole new way of doing things, a whole new way of being, a whole new way of living. I talk more about it in this video. So again, watched it. So much juicy info for you. But here's the thing. We don't want to get caught up into thinking that it's so much work and we have to do everything by ourselves. Because the trick here to get over this is understanding that when we are in this energy where we feel that we are all alone and no one is there to help us, and we're in this energy where we feel but if I don't figure it out, who's gonna figure it out for me? So I have to do everything, but I feel overwhelmed, so I don't do anything. But when we tap into that energy, we're not tapping into our truest and highest availability to work with others, to connect with others, because Aquarius is a beautiful sign of community, right? Of really bringing the people together to create a beautiful new way of being on new earth. So we are in the age of Aquarius. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we're in this new era of really moving from the me to the we. So how you can work with this energy and make it work for you, instead of feeling overwhelmed that you have to do everything, is to tap into this we frequency. So what I want you to do is I'm going to invite you to tap into this beautiful weaving, right? This matrix of this network of there are people who want to help you. So what if you reframe and saying there are people out there, they want to help me. People want to help me. People want to support me. People want to be a part of my vision. So with these affirmations, that can already help you shift the way you think. But not only that, I want you to also tap into the energy of you and the divine, you and the universe, you and source. You have to have this belief that you are being supported by the universe, by source, by God, by your angels, whatever you want to define them, right? It's really understanding that there is a greater and higher power backing you up. The creator that has created us all, that allow us to live this life, that brings us this infinite abundance. We have to believe that we're being backed up. Because if we don't believe that, then we're going to always acting out of fear, lack, doubt, and, we sabotage ourselves. But what if you move in a way that you know that you're being fully supported? How will you move differently? How will you act differently? I want you to reflect on that. Maybe journal on this, right? How would you move differently if you know that you are always supported? So what if we open up and ask for help? What if we allow other people to come into our lives? And I know it might not be as easy as it sounds, especially for some of us, myself included, when we grow up abused, when we grow up in traumatic situation, when we grow up feeling like we have to parent ourselves, that our parents were not there for us, right? The people who were supposed to help us didn't. And maybe our ex-boyfriends and girlfriends and partner, wasn't there for us, wasn't supporting us. We had to be the single mother, be the single father, be that caretaker. If you grew up in any of these areas or any similar of these areas, you're going to feel like, well, if I'm going to do it, I'm not going to do it, who's going to do it? Right? You're going to feel like you have to take on this world. You have to bear this weight of the world on your shoulder. And honestly, for myself, that's how I grew up. And that's how I had to do it. Because I don't know, like, is my parents going to be there for me? Is someone going to take care of me if I don't do it? So I took on this energy where I need to do everything. I need to be independent and I need to figure everything out. And what happened is that it led me to extreme exhaustion. Like, I was doing everything, I was like this perfect little robot who could do everything. I was exhausted. I could barely sleep at night. I was constantly under stress. You guys don't know, but I used to have severe psoriasis. If you know psoriasis, it's like skin condition because I was under so much stress because I was doing everything. And I couldn't rely on people. And I couldn't trust anyone because, I grew up with, how can I trust you guys? Wasn't there for me. But the thing is, these cycles keep on perpetuating because I keep on affirming them. Like, yeah, of course that happened. No, yeah, now, of course, how can I trust people? Human equals bad. Humans equal untrustworthy. Human equals unreliable. So I had that belief walking around during my adulthood. And what did it lead to me? It led to me interacting with more people who confirm my belief. So here's the thing that I want to share with you in this video. This is something that completely changed my life. I decided to think differently. I decided to, what if I start, believing people are here for me. People want to support me. People love to be a part of my mission. So these are the affirmations I shared with you earlier. These are the exact affirmations that slowly but surely open up my heart. Opening up my heart to allow more trust, allow more support into my life. And honestly, guys, I could never be where I am right now without the support from other people. Maybe you see me here speaking to you, but behind the scenes, there's my team who helped me edit the video, setting up the stuff, right? I have a whole team who helps me, my assistants. Like, honestly, I could never get to this point if I didn't release my fear and my false belief that people are out there to get me and people cannot be there for me. So I want you guys to really tap into how is it that you're holding on to certain beliefs that are not supporting you, and can you open yourself up to more love, to more support, to more guidance? And if you are ready for something like that, I would love to invite you into my community. If you are here on our Facebook, subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to join my private Facebook group, it's totally free. You can sign up. If you want my free resources, link is down below. If you want to be in one of any of my private paid container where I can coach and mentor you for the year, oh my gosh, let me know. Reach out to me on Awaken with Tina, and I'd love to share with you all about it. So I want you guys to tune into this for a second. Are you ready? Are you ready to make a change? Are you ready to welcome new energy into your life? Okay, ask yourself those questions, journal it through. Let me know down below what you got from this video, what has really helped you, what are your aha moments, and what has really worked for you in becoming who you here today. Maybe share with someone, maybe it'll help them. Okay, so I'll leave this video here for you so you can tap into the new moon energy. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon, and I'll make a meditation for you as well. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.